Are you a realtor looking for a real estate offer template or a multiple offer worksheet? Then this video is for you. I'm going to share my multiple offer worksheet for free and go through the changes that you can make per contract. Let's get started. If this is your first time visiting my channel, thanks so much for stopping by. My name is Carrie Jonicus and I am the proud owner and a transaction manager at Amplified Transaction Services. If you would like to learn more information about how we can help you, you can visit our website at www.amplifiedtransactions.com. Offer worksheet, or maybe you want to call it your real estate offer template. This is when you have multiple offers on any of your listings and you want to be able to have a nice organized way to go over the contracts with your clients. It's great if you could send something like this over to them, and then when you are presenting the information and you're going through the actual contracts, this gives them a visual point and just the information that they really want to focus on. This can be customized to whatever works in your state, so you can add those little things based on your information. So this contract this template or multiple offer worksheet really is based on an Illinois contract, but it can be customized to any area of real estate. So, for instance, for South Carolina, you might want to add the due diligence period in here because, it could be a short due diligence, it could be a long due diligence, same thing with North Carolina. You could also, for North Carolina, they have their due diligence fee. You might want to put that information in there. So this definitely is something that would be customized per state. I definitely would be more than willing to create one specific to your specific state. So if you want to reach out to me via email at info@amplifiedtransactions.com and let me know exactly what you're looking for, what state, I would be happy to customize it based on your specific state of those key items that you might want to look for. And of course, you can customize that even more on your own, but that would give you kind of a starting point to kind of use that information to be able to build on. I don't know about you, but I actually really like having templates to be able to work off of, to customize it to what would work best for me, because what works best for me might not work best for you. And so this just gives you kind of a starting point. So here I have the offer price, which of course the seller is going to want to know. And then I also have the closing date. Over here, we have closing cost credits, earnest money amount, and then whether it's financing or cash. The financing or cash has a drop down, so you can select whether it's cash, conventional, FHA, VA. If they're doing a renovation loan, most likely it's not going to be a construction loan. Most likely, I assume you're not working on a new construction file having multiple offers, but maybe you are. So that is in there as well. And you can edit whatever these fields are, or even the colors. Maybe you don't like those color choices. You can come in here and customize and choose whatever hex code or RGB code that you have that you would like to use for your colors. You can customize all of that, add more items if you want. And then closing date obviously would just be a date. The tax rate, again, this is based off of Illinois. So in an Illinois contract, we have in that contract that the seller is going to pay a certain amount of the most current tax bill because we pay in arrears. So it could be, 105%, it could be 107%, it could be 110%, whatever the buyer is, wanting to put in there. So that is important for our sellers to be able to see what the tax rate is, because, maybe someone is only looking for 100% of the most current tax bill and someone else wants 107% and they're offering the same price. It's actually a better deal for the seller at 100% of the most current tax bill. So I have that in there. And then also concessions. I do have that just as a write out, you could write whatever you want, because while that could be a dollar amount of concession, that could be something else that they're looking for. Are they looking for a home warranty? Are they looking for you to have the home clean prior to closing, just like all of those little things. You could create a drop-down menu just like we did here and here, where you would select from there based on those things, and you would be able to select more than one item. However, I do feel like it's better because you just don't know what someone might ask for a concession. You also could make a separate field for home warranty, make a separate field for termite inspection. Maybe the buyer is asking the seller to have a termite inspection done and you want that listed out separately. Of course, you can add another column to that and just put that information in. So if we wanted to add termite, we would just add that in there, and then you can just add whatever, if you wanted to make it be, text. So the column type we would select, is it going to be text? Is it going to be a date, a drop down? And again, you can make this be a drop down if you want. You can make it a yes or no. Home warranty, if you added home warranty, you could make the field here a dollar amount, which would be really helpful just to see, maybe all of the contracts are asking for a home warranty, but maybe some of them are only offering, maybe they only want $300 towards a home warranty and another person wants $900 towards a home warranty. So those are important details that you might want to add in there. Again, you can leave it under the concessions tab, or you can create separate fields for that, whatever you feel is most efficient and looks best for your sellers. And then if you just want to take a look on what it looks like when the seller is going to receive it, when you download a copy of this, this is what it would look like to the seller. Now, of course, you can make all of this text bigger. The text is pretty small, but of course, then it's not going to fit all on one page. So keeping that in mind, when you are adding more categories, you can, of course, make these columns shorter, and you can always do, instead of, listing it out, closing cost credit, you could do this and then just explain to your client what CCC is. And then instead of putting price, you could just put offer. And then again, you can make that much smaller so that way you can fit more details in, which is helpful, to be able to get all of the information in on one page. You, of course, don't want to overwhelm the seller, but you also want to make sure that you are putting in all of the details so they know what they are making their decision based off of. And so you want to give them all of the information for each contract so they are able to make a sound decision. This is just a starting point for you, though, so I just want to make sure that you understand that you don't just have to use what I have in here, because again, each state is going to be a little bit different in what you want to present to your client as far as the information and the details, because the details are different for the contracts. So you'll definitely want to customize that, but it's very easy to be able to use this. So if you would like a copy of this multiple offer worksheet, please send me an email at info@amplifiedtransactions.com, and I will be more than happy to share a copy of this with you. If you found this video helpful, please be sure to give it a like. And if you would like to learn more information about how to organize your real estate business, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I will see you on the next one.